Hey, remember that new 86 Optimus? Yeah? You like it? You think it looks cool? Well, I'm gonna tell you why you're stupid and I'm right. Because I'm a massive contrarian who only cares about being different for the sake of clout. Bitch. I actually have a couple reasons why I don't like this. Yeah, so recently everyone's been raving about this newfangled Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime. It's gotten to the point I can't open my damn fridge without some guy on TFW talking about how this thing's the second coming of Christ himself. I mean, at first glance, it's practically a perfect Optimus Prime. Or at least that's what Carito on Twitter tells me. But what if I told you 86 Optimus has a deep, dark secret hidden behind its F1, oh goddamn, hidden behind its G1 accuracy. And this man is a government puppet. Okay, that's not true. I just like being dramatic. I don't care about accuracy. In my mind, it's a total middle ground. Most of the time, I actually kind of find it boring. Instead of taking risks with something that's new and original, you just stick with crowd-pleasing designs that are based off a cartoon where the staff were so badly crunched they didn't have time to check for obvious animation errors. But like with all parts of designing, accuracy can be done well. Just look at those Magic Square cel-shaded figures, or the Beast Wars Masterpiece figures. Accuracy can be done well. I just don't really care about it. It's like the curly fry that I get in the fry. It's like, cool, and then I move on. So how does 86 Optimus do? I know this part is really subjective, but for me, this doesn't do anything. It doesn't feel like it jumped off the screen into my hands. It feels more like another G1 Optimus. And it's not like there aren't a billion of those damn things. But whatever. I may not like it, but whether I do or not, this is objectively pretty accurate to the cartoon. I just find it kind of boring. But do you want to know what isn't accurate to the classic interpretation of the character known as Optimus Prime for the multimedia franchise known as Transformers, owned by Hasbro? You know, it's always nice when a figure shares my love of hiking. Why does he have this much kibble? He turns into a goddamn cube on wheels. We've had toys like this for years. A lot of people have compared this thing to like a shrunk down MP44, but I think the kibble is actually worse. Don't get me wrong, MP44 is a fucking joke, but at least it like covered the kibble. Here he has these little gray parts that jut out the side. It's awful. Ugh. Again, I don't care about accuracy, but like, it's not even accurate to the damn movie. I guess you could say that's to make room for the butterfly joints, which are legitimately a nice feature. But I don't like comparing third party to Chug because Chug has to abide by safety standards and budgets and store wants and needs and all that, and third party doesn't. But like, Magic Square already figured out how to make a butterfly joint that doesn't get in the way. What were they thinking? This was before I got Legacy United gears, and he has a forward and backwards butterfly, so like, just have that thing extend out, so better range and stuff. Alright, that's it, bye. So what was the reason they decided to make this figure worse with a backpack that isn't supposed to fucking be there? Maybe it's because Optimus Prime in general doesn't work as a commander class, and in order for him to actually work, you're gonna have to overcomplicate the entire thing. I wonder what the next thing I don't like about this figure will be. Optimus does not work as a commander figure, plain and simple. I won't speak on the transformation since I haven't seen it yet, but when you add up all his accessories, ion gun, trailer, roller, anti-aircraft, weapon thing, all these can and have been done at lower price points. And the only real way you can make an Optimus figure worth the commander price point is if you overcomplicate and stretch these accessories to the most they can go. Quite literally in the trailer's case. God dang! Oh, Optimus doesn't have enough accessories for a commander release? Well, let's add a bunch of blast effects and the Energon Axe for good measure, even though the Energon Axe only showed up once and not even in the movie. And Springer's the one with the useless accessories? Oh, Roller can't really do anything besides drive the trailer and sit in the trailer? Well, let's make him combine with the anti-aircraft gun. Okay, quick note. Is Roller alive? Like, I've never been sure of this. It's like Optimus
Roller,
talks like he's a real
what happened
thing.
to
Is he like
him?
a pet or is he like a tiny little transformer guy? I'm genuinely confused. What? Oh, the trailer has been done at a leader price point before? That's not good. Let's make it absolutely massive. Jesus Christ. Sure, the Hasbro designers have made the perfect G1 Optimus Prime, but that comes at a beast of a price. $90 is not pocket change, and not everyone can afford this, which leads me to my last point. Finally. That's right, this whole video has secretly been a deconstruction of capitalism, and now you're too far to stop watching. I'm sorry, this will happen again. This is not the perfect G1 Optimus you've been dreaming of. There will never be a perfect G1 Optimus. It's Optimus Prime. They're gonna make another one. They left just enough errors and inconveniences for them to fix later down the line. The backpack, the bloated accessory count, the steep price point, the mismatched plastic. I didn't even get to that part. Because if they made this the perfect Optimus Prime, then they would never have to make another one again. You wouldn't have to buy their toys anymore. They can't make a perfect product. If they did, what's the point of making anything else? In other words, they pulled an Apple on you, making a product that's almost perfect, but it has a few minor flaws baked in, so they can justify releasing a new product that fixes those features, only to add new ones that didn't exist previously. But that won't matter. By the time you get the new one, you'll have forgotten the old one even existed. If you go on eBay right now, you'll see hundreds of thousands, that's an exaggeration. You'll see a bunch of people selling their old Siege and Earthrise Optimuses off because they want the new shiny toy, because it fixes some of the problems they had with their old figures. When in reality, they might be better off if they just stick with the old ones. Especially the Siege one. Siege is better than Earthrise. Fucking fight me. There will never be a perfect Optimus. There will never be a perfect Bumblebee. There will never be a perfect Megatron, Starscream, Mirage, Wheeljack, RC, Erector. Because if they did make a figure with zero flaws, they can't sell things to you anymore. Wow, a greedy corporation wants your money. Who could have seen that coming? We've talked a lot about plastic bullshit and company schemes today. And hey, I might have convinced some of you. But let's be real, you're probably just putting this on the background while you play that new Transformers Overwatch collab. You shouldn't do that, by the way. Overwatch sucks and Activision is evil. If what I said doesn't persuade you, that's perfectly fine. I'll have no problems with you buying the figure. On the outside, at least. I'll be judging you in my mind, but, you know, I do that with everyone, so you shouldn't feel bad. And hey, there are legitimate things to like about this figure. I know this sounds weird coming from the person who just bashed this figure for like 10 minutes straight, but like, I could be positive. The iron gun is perfect, the paint is nice, besides the mismatched plastic. Blast effects, even though I railed on them a little earlier, are pretty cool. And the head is rad, even though it's just the MP10 head. Why didn't they use the Volvo head again? That's literally the perfect Optimus head. Why didn't they just use it? Copyright? I don't know. Don't feel pressured into buying this thing. This isn't the perfect Optimus Prime. You don't need to have this figure, despite what some people may say. If you feel the need to buy this because someone told you to get it, then that's not fun. And that's what this hobby is all about. Although, if you want this figure and you have the cash, this video probably did nothing for you. And that's okay. You know, it's your money. All I ask is that you think before you buy something. Look at your Optimi and critically judge if you really, really, really need this figure. Because you may not. Although, hey, Hasbro, if you made an 86 Mirage, I think that would be really cool and awesome and sexy and rad, and I would totally delete this entire video because I'm very normal about this character. What?
But let's be real, you're probably playing that Overwatch collab right now. Shouldn't, by the way. Overwatch is evil. My God, the fucking... Oh my God! Oh my God! The waves! The waves! Oh my God! I suffer from my art.